In this lesson of 1000 English Grammar Rules Explained, lesson 52, we're looking again at advanced adjectives. And one very interesting feature of adjectives in English is that there are some adjectives that start with an A when they come after a verb, but they lose the A when they go before the noun. Let's look at a couple of them here. What happens when you feel scared? She was walking through the woods at night. She felt afraid. She was walking through the woods at night. She felt afraid. So we can use this adjective afraid when it comes after the verb. But when it comes before a noun, we wouldn't say she was an afraid person. We wouldn't say that. We would do something else instead. Instead, we would say she was a frightened person. So we don't use the adjective with the A, in this case, before the noun. We have to switch it to something else. Here's another example which perhaps is closer in terms of the changes. She fell asleep. He was a sleeping baby. Notice the difference here. We have asleep after the verb, but sleeping, let's use some colours for the adjectives before the nouns, sleeping before the noun. So we've changed from asleep to sleeping. Now this one's even better because in the verb form we can't say sleeping. We wouldn't say she fell, that should be two L's. She wouldn't say she fell sleeping. You'd have to say she fell asleep. So we'll cross that one out. And then in the version before the noun, we don't say she was an asleep baby. We wouldn't say that. We would say she was a sleeping baby. So you have to make those changes with asleep. Now with frightened, you could have said afraid or frightened when it came after the verb, but you can't say afraid before the noun. So just a few adjectives in English that work like that. When they come at the end of the sentence, you use an adjective with a at the start, but when you put it before the noun, then you don't use the adjective with a in front of it.